Hello. Right then. Today's rant is all about how there is nothing on TV. Because basically, there isn't. Not during the daytime anyway. During the odd days I've had off work, I've come to realise this. I mean, yeah, sure, I knew anyway. But, I mean, weekends are different. Though there is never anything on at weekend anymore. But it's like during the day, you get stuff like Bargain Hunt. I mean, who the hell wants to watch Bargain Hunt? Bargain Hunt, Hell Drivers, whatever. It's all a load of joke anyway. I'll show you about my skybox. For instance, Monday, you got This Morning, which is on its last legs. Bargain Hunt, Dinner Date, which is a rip-off of Bleeding Come Down With Me. News, snooze through the bloody day. That's why you put DVDs on, because there's nothing to watch during the day. Even more to the point, you then get to. Yeah, I've got Sky. It's a bit of a waste of time because what do you get? Rippy. 6 hours of Top Gear a day, all of which you would have already seen. And it's repeated about 3 times a day, the same episode. Hello? See, that's why Dave was such a bad idea. Alright, even during the night though, Dave gets a bit repetitive. All the comedy stuff on them been on years before on BBC. 2, 3, 4 times. So then, you get to later on. You settle down, kids in bed, whatever. 8 o'clock. So, let's have a look. From 8 onwards. EastEnders. Snooze Enders. Panorama. Who do you think you are? I don't particularly care who they are. University Challenge. Well, I suppose you can't say anything about that. It's a bit classic, really. Antiques Roadshow, same thing. Dragon's Den, good. You've seen one shit ID, you've seen them all. Yet, that isn't the case with Dragon's Den. It's actually quite good. ITV, country-wise. Who the hell wants to watch a programme about being in the country? Curry, which is good, and it states good. Real Crime Depends on the Crime. Channel 4, Our Drugs War. A touching in fact, I'll read what the Drugs War says. Just wait for it to load up. But Drugs War is basically about all the impact drugs have and all that on people's lives. It's a touching documentary. So I can't really say anything. Can't say anything about 9 o'clock because of the hospital. That's Channel 4, by the way. Sky 1, The Biggest Loser USA. A bunch of fat people trying to lose weight. I suppose the UK version being Weight Watchers. Maybe. Sky 2, which is fast becoming Sky 1+1 during the day. During the day it's Sky 1+1. After about 7 o'clock it turns into its own channel. You got Simpsons. And that's another thing. Sky 1 repeats The Simpsons about 6 times a day as well. And it's always the same bleeding episode. Admittedly, I used to be one of the biggest Simpsons fans. For me, there was nothing better than it. The last thing I really watched of it was the film. After that, there's nowhere they could go with it, and I'm bored of it now. Hence why I'm getting all my Simpsons DVDs on Monday. Well, that's by the by. You then got something called The Middle. Whatever that is. Well, it's new anyway. There must be the music, which, it's got to be said, it's going to be one of the best talent shows on telly, because it is actually about talent. It's about talent, proper music. That's one show I definitely recommend. I'll be watching that on Monday night probably. But then it's on at the same time with Dragon's Den, so I don't know. Sky 3 always has rubbish on, so I ain't even going to bother with that. Watch as programmes that was on at BBC and Channel 4 years ago. Fantasy, Homes by the Sea. Now, wasn't it on Channel 4 about 5 years ago? Traffic cops at 9 o'clock. It's always worth a bit of a laugh. And you get GOLD, the home of the repeat. As much as I love Only Fools and Horses and think it's one of the best sitcoms of all time, there's no need to keep repeating it every 3 hours. I've been through the Gold Leading Channel programme guide, and what do you get? Only Fools and Horses, something, something, something. Only Fools and Horses, something, something. And it's always, they repeat the same one every 3 hours. 3 times a day they repeat the same episode. Won't mind if they show different ones every time, but... Dave, Ray May's Wild Food. Now, I've never actually seen Ray May's, but apparently it is quite good. Then have I got news for you. But, you see, by this point, you think, by this point I'm just left thinking, I don't have much hope. You wanna know what one of the worst channels for it? Comedy Central. Comedy Central. Challenge. Actually, no, take that back. Challenge is worse. Quiz shows from the 90s of Family Fortunes. Then you get Millionaire, which I'm aware is actually the noughties. In It to Win It, again the noughties, but they're all the same. Wheel of Fortune. Blah blah blah. I don't know. Why don't they put on quiz shows out of... I mean, yeah, I've actually started putting golden balls on there. And the odd time I've seen nuggets on there. But Comedy Central, Frasier, which is good, but on the 20th time of watching the same episode, it's a bit boring. Never watched any of the other stuff on there, really, to be honest. Apart from maybe Scrubs. ITV2. Oh my god. Paris Hilton's BFF. Oh, fuck you off! Paris Hilton has got no talent. Why she's on telly, I'll never know. In fact, I ain't even going to bother going for the rest of it, because the rest of it's just as appalling as the beginning. So basically, all I'm saying is, either, one, we need a channel for people to people to send in their own videos. That, for me, would be the best TV channel. Because it'd be different all day, every day. Alright, maybe then they could actually repeat it. Split it in half, morning and afternoon, on a 12-hour shift. 7 till 12. No. Yeah, 7 till 12. You show the programmes. 12 till 4. So different bunch of programmes. Then from 4, and then keep going like that. In a little shift. A YouTube TV channel where they just show random videos off YouTube. And I'm not saying that in the vaguest of hopes that I might get a video on there, because let's face it, I won't, because it would only show the most popular. Which, let's be honest, let's be fair, that is right. But I do actually think that's one channel we're missing, and I'm surprised nobody's picked up on it. A channel where you can just upload your own films, your own films, your own music videos, whatever, and just show them. That is the way forward, and that, kids, is what should be happening nowadays. Why we haven't got that sign for TV channel, I'll never know, because it's the only one that really makes sense nowadays. Think about it. In the days of endless repeats on digital television, why have we not got one channel on digital, on Sky, Freeview, whatever? Why? Oh my god, why have we not got a channel where you can just upload your own programmes? You determine them. It just makes sense. Somebody could upload their own video, a film of, like one of my films. Why not? But seriously, you could get out of an hour, say roughly 5 minutes per thing. Get out of an hour, you get about 60 videos, 60, 70, maybe even 100, depending on how long the actual video is. And it all be original, because it all be off here. And that is how it should be, and that is goodbye for me. See you all later.